ॐ नमो भगवत्यै आर्यप्रज्ञापरमितायै नमो
Namaste. Welcome to this other brief video, less than 10 minutes. I'm Sara, and I'm really happy that you're here with me. I'm so proud of you for taking the time to help yourself feel better and more empowered. So I want to introduce to you the little Sara. I know, right? Isn't that silly? This is a little Valentine's gift from my mother back in the day. I was single. My kids are like 32 years old now. But I was a single girl going to college or something, just started college, or I remember it was, I don't remember what year, but anyway, so she gave me this little beautiful little thing. And every time you shake it, her hair looks really nice. She represents the part of me that doesn't feel safe. And of course, lots of memories come up as I go through healing. And so she's always around, right? Little Sara. I mean, she's so pink, right? And doesn't even look like me, but it's just full of love and so cute. And I just resonate with her, you know? It reminds me of my mom, whom I was very close to. It was such a spiritual woman she was. And so, anyway, just wanted you to meet her. And I want to say something about the inner child. So the reason why I say she represents me is the point of this video. When we grow up, we don't have the cognitive ability to understand why things happen as they do, as they are happening. Even though we'll never figure out why things happen as they do. Why do people do what they do? But as a child, because we're emotionally so developed, we are overwhelmed with intense emotions, feeling incapable, unsafe, stressed, like confused. So the emotions are so intense because we are emotionally very developed as children. So anywhere between between any ages before 9, sometimes in those areas, we make up our minds because our minds need to have a story or a conclusion of why these things are happening. So the child, us, thinks that a lot of irrational stuff, right? Of course, it makes sense. A child thinks, oh, it must be me. There must be something wrong with me, or my mom or dad, or these things wouldn't happen, or they won't be mad at me. So, long story short, this is the inner child part of our mind. The wounded part, the confused, overwhelmed, anxious part of us kind of sort of never ever grows up. And you know what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of inner child healing going on, but we're going to do a real 5-minute healing here together, you and me. And I want you to repeat this video as often as, goodness, several times a day. Just push play and follow along. And I think, and I know that tapping using emotional acupuncture is really, really the easiest, fastest way to reprogram and to release the negative memories. And again, remember to take responsibility for your emotional, physical, mental well-being. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out to a qualified practitioner. Well, if I may say so, such as myself, and you can actually receive the qualified help and intervention that you need to really do the inner work and to feel safe in no time at all. And sometimes we need a village to take care of us. Our kids are not the only ones who need a village to raise them. So back to the tapping. So let's go ahead and tap, or rather massage our left sore spot. Remember, find your collarbones, go diagonal. You can go right or left. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right hand to massage my sore spot. And as you massage, we're going to close our eyes and repeat after me and say, even though a part of me doesn't feel safe at times, and I think a lot of irrational thoughts that I still take as truth. Imagine worst case scenarios or worrisome thoughts that cause me anxiety and frustration and other negative emotions. I want to do the best I can to love and accept myself. I am ready to finally listen and to look into it and to shift it. I choose to empower myself through my choices. I want to believe that I am deserving of all good. I am capable, lovable, and valuable. Take a deep breath as you're massaging and release and let go. Now let's tap through the points. Tap the top of the head, whoop, and say, even though a part of me doesn't feel safe, between the eyebrows, I will do the best I can to love and accept myself. Outer corners of your eyes. After all, I'm doing the best I can. Underneath the eyes. I do have lots of memories. Sometimes I don't remember them. Under the nose. I don't think of them. Under the nose, keep tapping. But I feel helpless in many difficult, stressful situations still. Tap under your lower lips. And I know that there's a lot within me that could use a little healing and more love. And I am taking the time to love and heal myself. Tap your collarbones. So I choose to allow my body to relax to start with, underneath the arms. And I choose to remind myself that I am worthy. Other armpit. I am capable. Tap on your wrist. And I am lovable. Tap on the top of the wrist. And I want to establish confidence in my ability. Other wrist. To take the time with myself each day. Tap on the other part of the wrist. To take care of my body. Tap your thumbnail bits. And to maybe use my tapping. Tap your index. Maybe even have a stuffed animal to love on and to hold. Tap your middle nail bed, representing the part of myself that doesn't feel safe. Tap your little nail bed. I choose to breathe deeply, karate chop, and to sigh with relief. Let's do it together. Inhale. Release and let go. Top of the head. I want to do the best I can between the eyebrows to learn to let go of all those judgments, outer corners of your eyes, by establishing a positive conversation, an educational conversation in my own mind, with my own self. Under your eyes, I choose to take responsibility. Tap under your nose. To emotionally educate myself. Tap under the lower lip. Because after all, I am having a conversation with myself all the time anyway. Collarbones. So I choose to remind myself of the truth, such as I am valuable and worthy, and my talents are necessary and needed in the world. And the arms. And I refuse to play small anymore. Even though I don't feel safe with success or joy, I choose to get used to it. Tap on your wrist. After all, I refuse to be a victim of what happened in the past or my own negative thoughts. Tap your wrist and say, yes, I want to claim my power through my choices, positive choices that I know I can make. Wrist down to have control over my own personal life. Tap your thumbs and say, the part of me that doesn't feel safe, tap your index, is the inner child mind of mine. Tap your middle nail bed. And with my consistent effort every day, little nail bed, as I go through the day, I remind myself that I got what it takes, karate chop, to reprogram, retrain, and re-educate myself emotionally. And I am empowered and I am safe. Tap the top of the head and say, I choose to believe that I am lovable, capable, valuable, and worthy. And then massage. So rest your left hand on your lap. Take a hand, one of the finger, or rather a dominant hand towards your face. Massage your third eye, which is the point between the eyebrows. Good job. That's it. Breathe in, breathe out, just massaging the third eye. As you close your eyes, breathing. Visualize, if you're good at visualization, visualize yourself peaceful, happy, happier, more peaceful, more calmer, positive, taking the time with yourself. And then put your palms together, thumbs to the forehead, and inhale with me. And exhale it with a sigh. So the point between the eyebrows is the pineal gland. It's right about 3-4 inches into the brain. This is where we pray, where we visualize and affirm. This is our power center. This is where we manifest. So keep moving forward, walking forward on your journey. And little Sara says hello and thank you, or she says goodbye, I guess. But I'm going to fix her hair. Anyway, love you guys so much. I'm really glad that you take the time with yourself. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what topic you want me to do videos on for you. Meanwhile, practice these often. Reach out if you need extra support. Love to work with you. And always, always, always take accountability for this inner work, okay? You're important, you matter, and you can do it. And this is each of our responsibilities. Until next video. Mwah. Bye-bye.
ॐ नमो भगवत्यै आर्यप्रज्ञापारमितायै ॐ नमो भगवत्यै